What's going on, guys? So today we're going to take a look at two mods. This one is called Useful Brigs. So you'll be able to arrest people if you find that they're wanted or something like that. This mod will enable you to bring them back to your ship and put them in the brig. The next mod that we're going to look at is this one right here, of course. It's called Non-Lethal Framework. Now, to just put it simply, this is basically handcuffs. This is actually not a new mod, but it has been updated. They had one out and then they patched it. And then when it was set up so that if you had the first one and you wanted to get this one, which is the updated one, you needed a patch as well. So you needed another mod that was a patch, but I don't think you need that anymore. I tried to look for the patch. The patch no longer exists, so I think you can probably just go ahead and just download this now and, don't worry about it. But I'm going to show you exactly how to use these handcuffs because it's easy to use this particular mod wrong. In fact, if you use it wrong, you can be led to believe that the mod actually isn't working, but it does work. It works a little differently than it used to. It used to be where you could just walk up to the person you were arresting and then you would get these prompts, but now the scanner is more involved. You have to use your scanner now. So one of the first things you want to do is you want to go to the workshop on your ship and you want to go to one of the workbenches and make your handcuffs.
Got my attention, Captain. What's new?
Did you need my help with something?
Sometimes I just distract people until the problem solves itself.
Okay, then of course you want to head to your target. Now, the whole purpose of this video is for me to show you the mods and how they work and whether they work or not. So I'm not going to show you my entire confrontation here. I'm just going to show you the part really when I got to the person that I was hunting for. But basically the strategy that I used was I just basically took out everyone around him first so that I wouldn't have any resistance when I was dealing with him. But you basically do it the way you want to do it. So if you decide to use the same tactic that I did and you've taken everyone else out, you can then focus on the main target. Now you see I'm hitting here with him with the EM weapon. Now I'm on extreme difficulty. I'm playing on extreme difficulty, so he's a little bit hard for me to take out. If you want to do it a little bit easier, you can turn the difficulty down, but I prefer to play on extreme difficulty. Now you got to be really careful because it's also easy to take them out completely. So you kind of want to be, and it's a little bit difficult, especially if you're not taking anything. There are a few things that you can take to help you out to make sure that he can't take you out so easily, because the thing you got to focus on is making sure that he doesn't take you out as well. And, make sure that you save. So if he does, it's not such a headache. But it's easy to take them out because basically what you want to do, they're not going to they're not going to go completely unconscious. They're more or less going to be more in a groggy state. That's where you want to get them. You want to get them more in that groggy state. So once you get them in a state like this, what you want to do is you want to use your scanner and you want to use your social skill. So then you want to click A. And then once you click A, another option will pop up and then you click activate. And then he will hold his hands up. And then that's when you'll know that he's ready to submit and come with you. Now you can click restrain. And of course that's going to put the handcuffs on him, and then he'll get down like this, and then you'll see another option. We say send to the brig. See there it says send him to the brig, and then he'll just disappear like that, and then you can go back to your ship and see if he was actually a she, but you can see if he or she is in the brig. So now when I return to my ship, I like to go straight to the cockpit and then walk wherever I need to go from there. So I was on the ship and I'm walking back, and at this time I had no idea whether she was actually going to be in there or not. And of course I was pleased to find that she was actually there and being attended to. So yep, both mods work. So the restraint mods work and the brig mods work. The handcuff mod needs a little bit of work to be perfected, but hey, it was good. I could tell that I did restrain the individual, and she is indeed in the brig. So of course, you're not doing all that bounty hunting for nothing. You want some credits, right? Now I do know you can take the prisoner to Atlantic City and turn them into one of the guards that you first encounter when you're entering the city. Didn't know whether that would work here in Aquila, so I decided to try it out. And it did work. So yep, it worked. So now when you go on those bounty hunting missions, you can do something more challenging and more fun. And now you can use your Brigs. So both mods worked, and that's great. And hey, look guys, if you like the video, if you appreciate this information, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Give the video a like and give me a comment down in the comment section. If you tell me what you thought about the mods, or if you want to discuss any other mods or whatever, or suggest some mods that I could check out. All right, guys, until next time, stay safe.